Hey guys, 2019 is coming up in just a few days. In the past couple of weeks, I have been obsessed with trying to plan for my 2019. I want to make sure my year is as successful as it can possibly be, and the only way to do that is to make sure that I have plans and goals set in place before the year starts. So I have gone online and I have compiled a bunch of different ideas on ways that you can prepare for 2019. So I thought today we would just sit down and talk about how we're planning for our year. After going online, I became overwhelmed by the amount of different options there are to plan for 2019. So what I did is I decided to compile a few different ideas from different people and put them all into one. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. The first step for planning for me is going to be to pick my word of the year along with my quote of the year. Now some people just pick a word and some people pick a quote. I am going to do both. I'm going to pick a word of the year. I haven't quite picked it yet. I have a few in mind, so I have to narrow it down. But once I do decide on my exact word, I am going to go online and see if I can find a quote that goes along with that word. That way I can keep that quote, I can put it on my phone, keep a sticky in the bathroom, just wherever, just to remind me that that is the quote that I want to live by for 2019. My second step is going to be goal setting and brainstorming. So I'm going to come up with a list of goals for the year, and then my brainstorming part is going to be, I am going to sit down and see exactly what I need to do to accomplish each one of those goals. That way, each month of the year, I can make sure that I am setting myself up for success. And I am doing things each month to reach those goals. To go along with the setting goals portion, I am going to make sure that my goals follow the SMART goal method. So basically what that is SMART is an acronym, and each letter of SMART stands for something different. S stands for specific. So you want to make sure that your goals are specific. You don't want to just say, I want to save more money in 2019. You need to break that down a little bit further and say, I would like to save $5,000 in 2019. The M stands for measurable. So you're going to want to make sure that your goals are something that you can track all year long. The A stands for attainable. So you're going to want to make sure that you set realistic goals that are challenging, but something that you can actually achieve. The R stands for realistic. So you're going to want to make sure that your goals are realistic and stuff that you can actually do. And the T stands for time bound. So that means that all of your goals should have a timeline of when they will be finished. The third part of my planning is actually my goals. I have a list sitting right here in front of me, and I have picked 8 different goal categories because there are so many things that you can set a goal in, but if we're being realistic, we cannot set goals in everything because there's just no way that we can accomplish it all. So I sat down and I picked my 8 most important categories to me, and I have 2 goals for each category. So let me go ahead and tell you exactly what my categories are. Before I get into these categories, I do want to just say there are so many different categories that you can pick. Pick ones that are good for you. These are categories that I think are good for me personally. But if they're not good for you, that is totally okay. My first goal category is career. And when I talk about career, I'm talking about you guys, my YouTube channel. So if everybody's career is going to be something different. My 2 goals under this category is 1, I want to make more videos per month. And 2, something that I have struggled with so much in 2018 is I want to be more consistent with my uploads. So those are my 2 goals under my career category. My second category is health. And for health, I would love to start exercising weekly. And when I say weekly, I'm going to sit down and set a more specific goal. This is just my brainstorming portion. So that's why these are not exactly specific. When I say weekly, I mean more than once a week. I am not going to make an unrealistic goal of exercising every single day, because coming from someone who doesn't exercise at all right now, that's just not realistic. But maybe 2 or 3 times a week, definitely doable. And my second health goal is to eat more healthy. I would love to move away from a lot of the processed foods that we have now in our home and go strictly unprocessed. So that is a big goal of mine for 2019. My third goal category is skills. And my 2 goals under this category are: love to take my editing to the next level in 2019. So that is something I really want to work on and learn how to do. And my second skills goal is to learn how to use my sewing machine. I have had a sewing machine for a few years and I do not know how to use it. So this year is going to be the year that I learn how to use that. My fourth category goal is mind. My 2 goals under that category is: the first one, I want to stay offline 1 day a week. And the second goal that I have under my mind category is to take more time for myself. I do not take time for myself right now, and I definitely can tell that it is something I do need to do. So in 2019, I plan to once a week schedule in just an hour at least for myself to just go to the store by myself, do something by myself that I want to do for me. My 5th goal category is financial. And my 2 goals under financial is: my first one, I want to create an income from home, and my second is to purchase a larger family car for our family. My 6th goal category is organization and decluttering. And the 2 goals I have under that category are: the first one is I would like to streamline our homeschool process and get a very good routine down for 2019. And my second goal is to develop a system for my husband's business on how to keep track better of his receipts and his documents and all of that stuff. My 7th goal category is relationships. My first goal under my relationship category is to schedule in date nights with my husband. That is definitely something we have not done in the past, and I am going to make it a point that once a month at least we have a date night. And my second goal under my relationship category is to develop and maintain a strong relationship with my kids. I already have a strong relationship with them. I am here with them all day, every day. But as they get older and different situations happen, I want to make sure that they know they can come to me and talk about anything. And my last goal is creativity, which is one of the things that I am most passionate about. Right now, I only have 1 goal under this column, and that is to try a new recipe every week. I feel like we are just stuck in this rut of eating the same things every week. So I want to make it a point to try at least 1 new recipe a week. So I would love to hear, are you guys planning for 2019? And if so, how are you planning? Are you setting yourself goals? And if you are, let me know. What are some of your goals? Leave them down in the comments below. I hope that you enjoyed this video and it was able to provide you with some inspiration on some goals and different things that you can do to get yourself set up for an awesome 2019. As always, thank you so much for watching and all of your support. It really means a lot to me and motivates me to keep going on my YouTube journey. If you're not already, I would love to have you subscribe so you can join my YouTube family and you never miss any of my future uploads. I will see you all really soon. Bye, guys.
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much. How can I tell you what I wanna do? I never needed you. silent